Liner caught at second. One pitch and one out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Hard hit, could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
One out, runner at second. And here's the catcher.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level. Right.
Here's your one. Perez can't handle it. Gets away. And the runner holds. One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Hit in the air, left field. 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, number 6, Jonathan India.
That's to third. In the dirt. And he can't hang on to it. Almost a fantastic play.
The center fielder.
Well, we're going to see throwing errors from third base from time to time, and that's a pretty good example of why. If you don't get behind the throw properly, it's really easy to throw a power sinker over there to first. And first baseman, I'm sure he wants another shot at that pick, try to bail out his teammate, but that was just a tough one to come up with.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Sullivan digs in now. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-1.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Just missed. Sullivan matched a couple of homers in his last game.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
That's in there. And a count 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Jose Ramirez on deck for the Guardians. 2 down, nobody on. In for a strike. Now 3-2. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out. Guardians put up 3 on this home to the bottom of the 6th inning. This is Guardians baseball on the Show Ohio. Bottom of the 6th, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Vinny Pasquantino. In the air to left center. And there's 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Number 13,
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that one hops the wall. the relay, but he's in there easily.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back pat to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. 1 for 2. Swing, and he popped it up near the fence. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Man at second. Check swing, called strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder, number 50, Slay.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
High fly ball out to left field. And that ends the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're through 6 full. Guardians 8 and the Royals 1. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, John Schreiber. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Lace down the line, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Hard liner. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
On the ground to third, might be 2. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's the left fielder, David Fry. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Carlos Estevez preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Ramirez in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 9-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Left field. Collins on the move towards the line. Makes the catch. Inning over. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Guardians 9 and the Royals 1. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The second baseman, Nick Loftus.
This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 2. gets a piece and stays alive. Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch. Rawley's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Parker Messick won't go any further, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. New arm out of the bullpen, Cody Hoyer. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for them now. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Hoyer, the tall righty, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. The other way, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 down. So back to the top of the order. Michael Garcia will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. KC down in order. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Number 71 with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Another one? 2 home runs from a player not typically in the spotlight for power. Man, you got to soak up these performances because they just don't happen every day.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. John Schreiber done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Carlos Estevez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Sullivan in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Liner caught at second. The crowd wanted more fireworks, but this trip fizzles out. You'll have to settle for a multi-homer game. Cody Sullivan digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And that one is going to go. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 12-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game, but we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
Inside.
That one hammered center field. That's back. It has the distance, gone. They go back to back. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they add to their lead. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And here is Hoskins. There's a swing and a drive. Into the corner, but foul. Well struck right field. That one's got a chance. Gone. They've hit another, and they add on.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Carlos Estevez gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So they turn to their closer, Matt Strom. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. First pitch way inside a fastball.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
The 1-0. And that is out of play. That's in there. That is strike 2. at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 outs, base is empty. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Hard hit, right side. Handles, throws to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But they tack on 5 runs. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Guardians out front here, 14-1. Back here in Kansas City. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
B-Ride.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Close
No,
one,
that's a
doesn't
ball.
get the call. Ball 1. Down the right field line and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, number 9.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That
Ball.
one close, rule the ball. Ball 1.
Hey.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Struck him out looking.
He worked the outside corner of the plate, and he kept it around the knees, both with the fastball and with the off-speed pitch.
Fought off foul. Marte off of first with 2 away. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. The Guardians on top 14-1.
Leading off for the Guardians, the second baseman, Brian Rocchio.
Outside
No,
with a
off the
breaking
plate.
ball.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Strom, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. In the air to left center, Isbell on the move. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
In the air, left side. Collins under it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Cleveland,
Jonathan India at the plate. He's provided a couple of memorable moments already today.
Yeah, Boog, 2 impactful home runs, and the second one came in the 8th inning. This guy's swinging a red-hot bat in this one.
That one drilled left field, and that is that. The Guardians with the lead, 14-1. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Sean Armstrong.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Royals.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 0-1, and he swings through that one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Guardians up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Royals.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick Lofton. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Set down on strikes. Royals down to their final out.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
They're down to their final strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that'll do it. The Guardians add another to their winning streak.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
14-1 is how it ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Someone called a paramedic, I'm on fire. We don't get the together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, pick your shoes up. I let my hang, I let my chain swing. I'm on the